Then your stethoscope in it?
Yeah.
We need to weigh her?
Oh, okay.
I mean, we don't have to, but just in case we needed some antibiotics. Upstairs?
Yeah, I'll look at it.
We can take that. No, look at this. Interesting. So many nice things. So many nice things.
I didn't realize you had so much on the shelter over here. I've only been down here once.
Oh, I've been, well, I mean, before she had the house, right?
Mm-hmm.
We were visiting it.
Right.
I might have slept in your dimension.
Oh, yeah.
I've met Emily before.
Yes.
Here we go. Did the ultrasound probe just left outside the door for the moment or brought in?
I'll grab it. Yeah. With a new, yummy, a new racing stripe. Okay, let me just got that. Stethoscope. Amen.
Oh, and she cute. See her.
She's so cute. She's gonna give birth at any moment. Hopefully.
So she's the one you pet her belly, not Orinda.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. For some reason I had them confused.
No,
Has she had an X-ray?
No.
You want an ultrasound too?
Maybe.
Maybe. Let's see how it
I
goes.
haven't tried to towel her yet. We have a tiny trust that we've developed.
Does she boop?
What?
Does she boop?
You have to take kind of like a slow approach, but she does do belly rubs. I don't know how she'll do with all of us in the room. It's okay. We're your friends. We'll see how she does. Let's see. Ultrasound. You can sit maybe.
Is that the full nest, that one?
No.
Or they're in here? Okay,
Yeah,
just
so
tell me where you want me to sit.
There, best.
yeah, I'm gonna move. Yeah, you guys can sit.
You want me to sit on the grossies?
I'm gonna wipe that for you.
So,
You can tell right.
I might go here though, because
Okay.
I'm not ambidextrous with an ultrasound.
Yeah. So
I mean, unless I have to be, right?
or we can move. Yeah. You did it like this last time.
I like their head to the right though.
Okay.
If possible. Right.
Okay. Yeah. Good. All right, then we'll do like this, and we'll put the scale down. And then you'll be on the tail end. I'll go on the head end. And look at this. Oops. There's some sort of. Right. Okay. Whoa. Have you used this one before?
A couple times.
Oh.
After you just got it,
Yeah.
you just got it, we played with it, and then we did it, another time or two. But I don't know how to like work the software or anything.
Sometimes I don't either.
They still send me emails.
About our ultrasound.
Well, I mean, TQ bought it, but
Mm-hmm.
they think that I did.
Okay. All right. So that should be ready to go. And just hair will turn on in a second, and I will get. Okay, everybody, are you excited? I'm excited for blanket change. You get overhead kitten room view. Okay, I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna try to steal some kittens. Put them in here.
Tell us how we can help if needed.
Okay. Are Honey, do you want to come just right here and I'll just put kittens in your lap and you can keep them from like jumping overboard.
Exciting.
And then we can deliver them to the incubator. Hi, Mama. It's just gonna steal your babies. We're such good friends. I can do this. Ladder kitten. Hello. Oh, so tiny.
They all have their own palates.
Yeah.
Do you want me to listen to them after we're done with her?
Sure. That's your leg. That's a kitten. Just a pile of kittens.
It's the best.
Hello, friends. You're so loud. Is that everybody? Yep, that's everybody.
Look at the door for you.
And you can plop them up. You can take them out of the towel and put them in because they have blankets and stuff in there, all warmed up for them. You're gonna be so excited, Mama. We have such a clean, delightful room for you. Ready. Switches.
Is it better for me to listen after? Because we're going to hold her now while you clean it.
Yeah. I'll be fast though.
No, like.
Okay, so I'm gonna attempt to towel and hand off.
What are they in here? Are you here? Okay.
Yeah, I'll go in this end there. Yeah, that works. Okay, Mama. Oh, you're such a good mama. I can tell you're sleepy. I know. You're so good. Oh, such a good mama. Okay. Such a nice clean nest when we get done. Did you just try to bite my arm a little bit? That's okay. Okay.
Can we just hold her here till you're done?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Make sure her butt's braced. Yeah. And you just want to make sure she can breathe because of her.
Roll her you are.
Yeah. So just, here's her head. If you put your fingers there, she may attempt to give you a little chop. So,
Understood.
oops. Who's excited? Yay. Gross. Speed clean.
Do you always need two people in here to clean?
What?
You always need two people in here.
Well, no, I mean, I usually hold her in my lap. I just do it kind of like,
As best you can.
Yeah,
That'd be tricky.
one-handed. And then the UV light has been nice because it gets the spots that I miss and the hard to clean places.
No stress, she seems to be okay. I think 1 minute won't make her break.
Just like lots of oozing discharge crust. I've been awaiting this day for 3 days now. This glorious moment.
Yeah. There's something to be said with just leaving her alone too, hey?
That's what I just have been worried about her stress level, and
Exactly.
she was so, and the birth was so hard, and I had to interrupt to blood type the kittens, and
Yeah.
I just wanted her to have some time to, and then I've had to steal kittens every 4 hours since then. It's like,
Yeah. No, I know.
it's a lot.
You have to balance it all, right? 'Cause
Yeah. And I was able to get the top layers of blankets off a couple times, so it wasn't like the worst of it. It just was like the post-birth stuff. On the nice light-colored blankets.
well, at least to let you see what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
It's awful to look at, but it'll let you kind of monitor, right?
Yeah.
Why do I feel real guilty? She's like
I
cleaning.
probably should have offered to clean while she held the cat.
I feel bad. I'm like,
Oh my gosh.
No, because I only wanted to have to cow her once, so that's why I'm like,
no. I know I just feel bad. You're doing all the work. We're sitting
no,
here.
no, this is like helping minimize stressful interactions with her, so I appreciate it.
See what helping. Just like this.
Alright, we're getting there.
Got some boxes on your porch.
What?
You have some boxes on your porch.
I know. I think it's feral food.
Yeah.
I don't think I have the strength to bring it in. Alright. This is gonna be so much better. So much better. Alright. Yay. I'll do the light and then I'll wipe down with the other wipes. And then it's gonna be so glorious.
Okay, and then I'll always.
Yeah, she's. Yep. A little upper rispy. Instead of light. Okay, cool. It's ready.
So I wonder. Probably ultrasound first, then stethoscope, or stethoscope, then ultrasound. I think they're both probably about the same level
Yeah.
of invasiveness.
I wonder if she'll be breathing. You could try stethoscope first, maybe.
Maybe.
Let me try that. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna make sure her chin is gonna come out. get you a timer.
Thanks. Do you think if we roll her onto her back, she'd be okay? So it goes into her right side
You
or
can try.
over on her stomach this way? Because she's gonna have to end up on her back anyway. Sorry, monkey. Is her upper respiratory getting better or worse or the same?
It's about the same. She's less sneezy, I think, the last few days, but
She's really noisy. I mean, it seems to mostly be upstairs, but she sure is congested up in her nose, eh? Her heart sounds fine.
that's good.
She doesn't have a heart problem that I'm aware of.
Good.
Look at it, bad cold. Should we try?
Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna let go of her and get the software, hopefully. There we go. That's you.
I'm sorry, monkey.
Let's just connect them to the probe. Alright. There we go. Is that, let me know if you want me to change anything.
Okay. Just get used to it.
Yeah.
Sorry for resting on you.
Nope, do whatever you need.
Bladder.
Bandwidth detected when that's about.
You can see your uterine horns right there, underneath your bladder.
Oh, okay.
See the two black? See if I can just sort of trace them. If they look, so where's your, oh, that's 12 centimeters, so everyone's a centimeter. So that's okay, so that's about a centimeter, right?
Okay.
There's two of each, maybe about a centimeter, which I would
Yeah.
expect would be normal about now.
That's good.
Let's just see if I can follow it up. Sorry, you can have some more of your kiddo. And the big belly.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we should, as pro tip, is maybe put this in the incubator before we use
Oh, so it comes out.
it. So it comes out nice and warm.
Oh, that is a great
I'm imagining the green goes to her head, right? Is that
Yeah,
the,
that's how we've done it.
that too. Okay, so you can see. I'm just gonna go find a kidney. There's a kidney. See the. Is the line just the internet?
I don't know, because it should be connecting directly to the probe, so I'm not sure why it would have. It has no excuse to have low bandwidth because it's like right there. It's weird.
There. See your kidney?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the beginning of where her ovaries is, right?
Okay.
So we're gonna go back. So between there and there is where your kidney. You go back. What's that? I am pushing our abdomen on purpose.
Yeah.
No, I'm just catching her bladder. Yeah, I'm pushing her bladder. See that? It's okay. She's allowed to have that.
Mm-hmm.
Bladder. Does it matter?
No, it's just the fan is cooling it down now. You're doing so good.
Yeah. I'm gonna look quite hard at me just for when the big kidney should be. Bladder. Let's go up your right side. There. See, there's your right kidney right
Yeah.
there. So I want to go between there and back to the bladder. Make sure we see nothing wide or sinister. Do you see it, Arlene? The kidney?
Not really. I never know what I'm looking at. It's like that dark, sort of roundy blob.
I had a pretty, let me see if I can. Jeez. I don't know, she's got a few things going on. She's like starving.
She has been eating well for the most part. She likes her snacks.
I'm used to this. Okay, bladder.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go on the right side right now. So that like white bright line down there, that should be her colon. Like
Okay.
her colon wall. And then see the aorta pumping above it?
Yeah.
So that's her aorta pump, right? So we have the colon below, and then we have the aorta. And then I think that little black tube above is her uterus. And I don't see anything like really like there.
Yeah.
I don't see anything crazy in it.
Good.
Like I don't see a fetus. I mean, I'm not a radiologist, so I was like, I don't know. Did I see some gunk? There's her aorta again, right?
Yeah.
Do you see the pumping black line?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, and then let's go back towards her kidney again. Because the ovaries started the back of the kidneys. And we'll just go forward and make sure we don't see any like significant gunk or things that look like fetuses. With these sort of feral cats and stuff, how long do you usually see they have discharge for in general?
Usually 48 hours for the like majority of it, and then they'll have some spotting after that for, up to a week or.
Yeah, and how much more do you think she has versus their average one?
Well, it's not usually formed like blobs of tissue.
She had to pass that placenta and pieces of that kitten, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm actually holding on to her right kidney. Right. There's her kidney.
Yeah.
Do you see the kidney now with the little
Chambers.
dots in it?
Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, dots.
That's her kidney. I'm just sort of holding it with my left hand and going over top. And then going back. And then back to her bladder. I'm catching again. Yeah, and see that tube?
Yeah.
I think that's her uterus. That black tube that's underneath, guys.
Good.
So, and then as we go farther down towards the base of her bladder, it really does look like it's about a centimeter, which seems okay.
Yeah.
So I'm not too scared. I think we should, like we talked about, if she was withstanding, is we should grab her temperature.
Yeah.
Maybe if it's elevated between her URI and the. It's always like, do put them on antibiotics because we don't want to cause any harm with antibiotics if we don't need them.
Mm-hmm.
So we could upset her tummy and the kitten's tummy, and yeah, I think it's okay.
Yay, that's great.
Except for my foot asleep. So how do I shut this off?
There's a discrete button where your thumb is, in the middle, in here, there.
Okay.
Yeah, you just hold it down until it,
Shuts off.
yeah.
Sorry. Did I do it?
Yeah, I think that's good. And then,
Thermometer?
wait, I'll go grab the thermometer if you want to hold
Where'd you?
the front. Just
Okay,
make sure the edge is down.
We don't.
Okay.
Or we could hold her since I have her versus switching, and you could take it too.
Yeah, okay.
Poor kiddo. She's so fat.
Yeah. She does.
I know,
It was a little bit like, whoa, that's a belly.
It's good, I guess, but. us doing this too, but
Yeah.
it's not like we could do it at the beginning because it wasn't worth it. Because it's too important to peek at her tummy.
I feel much better.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, like I said, I'm not a radiologist, but I think I could see something big in there. Like a kitten or like a big piece of a kitten.
Something concerning.
Or I'm pretty good, and I don't know if I've been wrong with finding like a big ugly uterus.
Yeah.
I've never been wrong with that. I could be still. Jesus, I hate that. Sorry, monkey. If you could just pick 38 something. Okay. She felt a little warm, didn't she? Yeah. Do you have any Tylenol? Perfect.
I have some made up, in fact.
Liquid?
So maybe for leftover from her skin infection that I think I made up recently.
I'm guessing she is 6.2.
Ooh. She's got some heft to her.
Maybe. It may not be 6.2.
I put my finger right in her mouth. She bites gently though, so far. Okay. 5.67.
I was so off.
Pretty close.
And I'm going to give it a different towel.
Yeah.
5.67. 5.67.
Yeah. Or we can weigh that one once she, well, actually,
probably
give
want
her
to
a
dose
first
her,
dose.
right?
Yeah. Okay. You will remember 5.67. Right now.
Leave you on?
Actually, just hold her, and I have another exactly the same towel that I will weigh. We don't have to do that.
Oh, fantastic.
And I'll take this off so she can breathe. Okay, 0.41. Thank you. Minus 0.41. Okay, 5.26. We need 12.5.
No, 15.
15, okay. Okay, 1.26. Maybe I'll mix up a fresh one. I think that one's probably been around 7 days. I will be arguing.
I'm glad we did that.
Yeah.
You feel better later.
Gross feet.
Makes it good.
It doesn't want to come off though. Need some soaking. Crunchies.
Shelly, have you got to look in her mouth?
Not a good look, no.
Maybe we can between us?
Yeah, we can try that.
When we do.
Yeah,
Do you have a shaver here? And
I
I don't
do.
know if you care, but I was just trying to clean it for feet, but it's very like stuck on big
Crusty?
crusties.
Okay.
Up to you. Just,
I wonder. Maybe
it's
not
worth
for
it or not.
stress. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's doing better. Well, I feel like I'm going to come back and have a look at her at some point in the near future.
That would be nice. I'm sure she will miss you.
Did you get to check her memory gland too?
No,
We should check her memory glands in her mouth, hey?
I have done very minimal.
Yeah. Just make sure she doesn't have any mastitis brewing or something weird. Yeah, I think the Cloudmox, well, it's not my favorite for the upper respiratory, but
Yeah.
it's not atrocious. It's the best for the kittens, and then
Because there's probably also,
the uterus, and then if there's any mastitis brewing too, right?
yeah, and they've had mycoplasma, respiratory mycoplasma, so that may be a factor also.
Yeah. I should be able to come on Monday, and that will be a good amount of time to recheck.
Excellent. Okay, I need to carefully find. Oh, she's fighting the towel, so that's going to be helpful.
Can I, what you gonna do? Can I peek first? Okay. Looks okay, actually. Her gums are nice and pink.
Yeah, her color's been good. Sorry. I'll just don't choke swallow.
Scrumptious, right, kiddo?
And
It's on her teeth a little.
give you this. She won't eat it probably, but it's tasty. Okay,
Yeah, it's hooked on her cane.
she's been biting it. Okay, and
That's good.
what else were we gonna do?
Memory glands.
Recheck.
I'm sorry, getting personal here,
Maybe
beautiful.
I would clip her front nails too, since once she's feeling better, she's gonna get spicier.
It's okay.
She's got some very vigorously nursing kittens. Her production seemed a bit down yesterday, but back up today. So
Good. Yeah, they look pretty big, eh? They look okay.
Mhm.
Do you think she's drinking enough?
I've seen her
Drinking?
drinking, and
Okay.
I've been adding water to her.
Can I
Next.
touch this side of her gum a little? I don't think she has mastitis, so I think that's good. And then
Side of her gum.
Baby cane.
Now that I've gooped it all up.
That kind of looks okay though. Doesn't look too dry or anything. I guess that's where it's going. And she didn't have any ulcers, and then you have nail trimmers though.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab them. Sorry, I should have thought of it, but
You didn't know we'd get this far.
I know this is good. Just gonna make a full spa treatment.
Sorry, Monk. Oh, I don't know how to use those.
I was thinking the same.
I know, I have other ones that I like better with. These are the ones that are
Here.
that I could find quickly. This will save me and maybe the kittens a little tiny bloodshed. Do we have two paws? We do.
I have my thumb under her chin, so I should bias a second.
Yeah. Just the razor sharp bits. Yeah, yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, good. Now I'm just gonna do a quick this.
You're gonna feel better soon, Monk.
Who's excited for a clean nest? I'm sure that will help. It will help me at least.
Oh, your poor nose.
I know she's been a hard one to watch because
Your nose is plugged.
she just seems like great that this is her last litter, is what she seems like. Like we really. Also, there has been a heating pad in there, but I don't think they probably need it, so.
Yeah, maybe not. I wonder also, I mean, yeah. Mom's pretty warm.
Yeah.
Mom is a heating pad right now.
I know, I think they're probably fine. It's been on a pretty low setting, but still. It's like 15,000 blankets now for me to pull out without having to disturb.
The small benefit of pyrexia. You heat your own kittens.
Yes. Right? Okay, cool. Alright, I think I'm ready to put her back. Oh, I should put kittens in first. Oh, we're gonna listen to kittens.
We'll
then,
put
right?
her
Okay.
in and we'll
Yeah.
just quickly listen
Yeah.
and put them in individually.
Yes. Okay. I put her in this way. Alright, awesome. Okay. Thank you guys, that was amazing. That was sweet. I feel much
Hopefully
better.
that helps. If not, I guess we'll have to
Yeah.
choose something that's not as ideal for the kittens, but be sucked, pull the kittens off. If you want to do that.
My foot is very dead.
Is that also?
I know the floor gets.
Do you want to put it? You can put it there.
Can't feel it at all.
Oh, is that hurt or is that feel
I
good?
can't even feel anything. It's so dead.
Suffer for the love of cats. Alright, I'll get the kittens next.
It's 12:37. Good afternoon.
My kids did that for me.
Aw.
Oh, you're sleeping so comfortably. Where are you going?
Do you need a second set of hands?
I got them.
All of them?
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Here, a whole pile of kittens. Cool.
Hi.
Do you need a blanket? Or anything?
Next time I'm using my own stethoscope. I don't love this one.
Oh, is it too big?
It is kind of big. Do you find it big?
Mm-hmm. Well, I've only used it a few times so far.
I'm used to being able to listen to like individual parts of the heart, and
Let me see if I have. I
It's
don't know if
okay.
the smaller one is here or next door. I have a small one.
they're so cute. How cute is you be? Look inside your little mouth. Oh, nice. But you're gonna get such good immunity from your mama.
What? I can go grab one from next door.
It's okay. I'll bring a different one. And get the gist. You're cute, the kids, you.
You already did that one.
2.
This
No,
is the black
hers.
one.
This is 3. Hi.
She likes belly rubs.
Yeah, super cute. Hi. Oh, you're big cat.
So
Sorry, which one is the smallest?
This one.
Yeah.
We get to see your mom in a sec.
Did he hiss at you? He hissed at me a few times. They're very ferocious. Should get the scale and see. She's gained since this morning.
It's good. They're busy.
Yeah, this one's especially rambunctious.
They're very rambunctious.
Oh, can I see you? Little wee one. Little wee one.
Oh. I know. He was only 78 when he was born, 78 grams.
Where are you going?
This is the big one. Big one, little one.
Ah.
They all sound good.
Excellent.
It is excellent.
Yay. He was touch and go. That little tiny one.
See how they save you? That's so nice.
He's so cute. Oh, look how cute you are. Hi, are you starving? Are you so starving?
I get to get a kitten this year.
Oh, you should pick one of ours.
Pardon?
You should pick one of ours.
You know you should say that to Shelly, right?
For
how many
the first
kittens
time,
are
I'm
in here?
catless right now. Catless.
Easy,
But we think it's probably not so. Yeah, easy one down.
yeah.
You're so cute. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm stressing you out. Okay, you go see mom.
Okay.
Yeah, as far as I can hear, they all, and they're very
They're lively.
lively. Yeah, they're busy and they don't have any murmurs. And their colors are all good, and their palates are good.
I know, they did good. And this is a boy. I think I
Which one's the A?
This one. This is A and bladder kitten.
But it's huge and fat.
I know.
Good job.
Thank you.
I put you think you're huge and fat. It makes the one that doesn't belong.
I know. I was
Good job
worried.
for you.
I was very worried about her.
So good. Look at you. Look at you.
Adorable. Alright, cool. Okay, well, I guess
Do you need to report the rates really quick or no?
I did this morning. I just
Okay.
wanted to make sure he hadn't gone down or did need a supplement.
He's good?
I think so. He's gained 2 on his own since 3 in the morning, so
Oh, nice.
I think that's okay. It's not like amazing, but it's okay.
They all seem hydrated though.
Yeah, I think they're doing quite well.
It's your little red toes. It's so fantastic, little blonde.
Mama, they're bad babies for you. I guess I should switch the camera. Look, everybody, clean nest.
Stuff into my lap. Okay.
Does she feel her
Yeah.
kidneys and everything feel normal? I think.
Actually, I felt them right away. They're the same size as.
Yeah.
I've always felt them this size.
I was so worried I was gonna.
Oh, I know. Sometimes when I've expressed bladders and palpate, I was like, oh my goodness,
They're so tiny.
Well, yeah. And even sometimes, honestly, in adult cats, I feel like, oh. So I get it. I think you should be worried when you're not worried. Those are the ones you should worry about. People like all haphazardly, let's squish this organ.
Yeah.
She did a real good job on you. Now you're fat. You're fat kitten. Oh, I'm exhausted.
That's a cute kitten. I need to take a video.
That's ridiculous.
They like belly rubs too.
Oh. Dreaming of food.
It's a cute kitten.
So what's
Second.
the name of that one,
Yeah.
sorry?
Alice.
Alice, okay. And then this one?
That is
great.
Knickerbocker.
What is it?
Knickerbocker.
Is that a candy?
Their mom is Orinda, which is a city in California. Because we're naming the cats at the colony after U.S. cities because that's enough names for that many cats. And anyway, so these are neighborhoods within Orinda. Yeah.
Oh. I thought Knickerbocker was like a candy, isn't it? Or a
Could
cookie or
be. I
something?
got
A snickerdoodle?
A snickerdoodle Knickerbocker.
I just think of knickers in general.
Those pants I used to wear in the 70s and 80s
Yeah.
to my knees.
Culottes.
No,
Okay,
you need to
Alice.
stay. Sorry.
I know, I think
You must stay.
so cute.
So cute.
There's definitely a colony resemblance.
They look really healthy.
I'm happy.
Do you want to try to ultrasound her? Or no?
We could try.
I can try to give you maybe a rough count.
Yeah,
Maybe an age.
Yeah, that would be excellent.
Do you want me just to hang back and
Yeah.
stay clear? Okay.
I'm not sure how. She's more assertive than Orinda, so yeah, just let that radio We'll move this out of the way in case I go flying.
Uh-oh.
Hi, you're so beautiful.
She looks so sweet and innocent, though.
I know. We used to be friends. Are we still gonna be friends? Are we gonna be friends with all these people? I think so. We can.
Oh, goodness. Careful, Sean.
Look at the tree.
So I'm going to hold the stool maybe.
No, it'll be okay. I know it's on like a weird lumpy floor spot.
Slippery sir as well as well.
Hi. Can I offer you a delicious snack? How about this? Oh, actually, she's in the perfect spot for my contraption. I know you're so ferocious. Don't go anywhere. Don't mind me, eat your snack. Oh, that's not enough.
Oh, interesting.
This is what I had to do so I could UV. See her eyeball?
Vaguely.
So that I could UV the room. Because she would not get off the ledge. So maybe I can just. Don't fall. Hey, you're okay. Shh. Okay. You're okay. Poor friends. You're okay. You're okay. I know. Oh my goodness. I know. It's gonna be your turn. Your turn to have kids soon. I know. You're okay. I know. We're gonna have to really work on our friendship after this, I think.
Do you want me to slide this a little bit?
No, it's okay. I think I did. I just have to make sure I have the towel. So that I have it flying.
Wow. Good job. Nicely done.
Oh, you're such a good girl. You're so spicy.
Where did the ultrasound go?
It's up on the nest over there. Okay, let's just give her a minute to settle. You're okay, ferocious mama. I'm gonna try to roll her the other way so she's facing Renee. And watch her head squeeze. Okay, and
You know she's pregnant for sure.
Yes. She does let me do belly rubs. So I have felt much kicking.
Should we do this for a sec?
Yeah, that would be great. She had a super lice infestation. And that wound, remember the wound I sent you a picture of?
We're okay.
Yay.
Sneak under just a little.
Okay, Mama. Do you roll more?
I don't hear it murmuring, but it's pretty fast with the stress. So.
Roll to her back.
Yeah.
Ready? Okay.
If not, I can do it kind of on a tilt.
She's much fuzzier.
See how we do. Soy milk. Oh, what a loud noise.
Oh no. She's a lot fuzzier. You have to get through all the lice, the dead lice. We could shave her.
Easily?
I think so. Should I go grab the shaver?
If we can easily, then yeah.
Okay, we can hold the front. Okay, ready for some noise?
Very,
Oh, that's very loud.
very wonderful. Let's start out. Probably your kidneys are probably at this level anyway, depending on how you want to do it for cleaning.
It's like I've wiped her. Not as pro of a shaver. It's good though for her mitts.
And the lice doesn't really freak me out. I just get human now. I don't know.
I know. I find them so gross for some reason. Even the cat lice.
Oh, really?
There were just piles of dead lice there. She was like, do you want me to go further?
No. It probably only goes up to that.
Okay.
That second carbonacle line.
This would be nicer for kittens to access anyway. Baby. Okay.
You good like that?
Love this one too.
You're a good cat.
A little bit of nipple scaping for the babies. Okay, let's turn off there.
Okay, cool.
I have my thumb under her chin again.
Okay, cool. Such a good girl.
Sorry, Mug. You don't have to do anything to make it green again.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's green.
Okay, cool. You're being so good.
Well, that's nice. Good.
Yeah.
Sweep on your bladder. Is that it?
Someone was in other box
I have to
recently.
get used to this machine.
Yes, fine.
Yeah. There's a heart. There's another one right behind it, right?
Mm-hmm.
You just find your individual bladder. Are you pushing on your bladder? That is that little bitty thing.
Oh,
Like,
no space.
no space for the bladder. So let's go up the left side first. So there's one. Right there. And if we can find some digits. Just gonna push that kitten into my probe a little. Let's see, it's moving. Did you try to count?
No, I have an ultrasound her.
There's two on this side for sure. They look very normal. Let me try to go on this side and see if I can find.
You're being so good.
And then there's one up ahead too.
Mm.
That one's moving in my fingers.
Kiki.
This felt better because I think I told you, Shelley, that the radiologist, the specialist, wouldn't even commit to counting them on ultrasound. So I'm like, okay, I felt a little better. But at least now when they're done, you can check to make sure they're done so you don't have that stress.
I know. It's been so nice to have the ultrasound.
You don't have to travel to. So look on this side.
You're doing so good, Mama. There's kittens everywhere.
So that's a different one. Because I'm up on the right near the front. So that one's got to be at least 4. Then I'm going to work back. Tell me if you see any fingers, because then I'll tell you you're really, really close. Oh, the other thing I learned from my course is that if you can see intestinal motility within the kittens, you're in the last couple of days.
Oh,
Actually, the way.
that's cool.
Yeah, so let's try. Do you want to try it?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to find some intestines. If I can find a good kitten in a good position to show me that. Oh, the little all crunched up.
Uh-oh, that
No,
might be
it's-
it. Is there a
No,
heart?
it's hard.
Okay. Oh, I see.
It's just in the fetal position.
Mm.
I don't know if I'll be able to find its intestines. There's its liver, so maybe. Have you seen any milk with her?
No.
I don't like. That's it, her liver, or it's. I can't tell the gender. Little kitten moving. I think the ones on the left I can see better. I think there's 2 and like if I was gonna guess, but I don't know. Don't hold me to it. I think there's 2 and 3. We'll see.
5 is acceptable. I was hoping for 4 or fewer,
I don't know.
but I'll
Could
take
be-
5.
It could be off by as much as 5. It's just if you guys have a time for a sec, let's see if we
Yeah.
can find a good intestine shot and see if we see intestine motility. 4 digits. Which makes sense, right? That their gut starts moving. I was like, oh, interesting.
That is very interesting.
I think that's all intestine in a kitten, right?
Mm.
But I don't see it necessarily. If you stare at a loop, you find a loop. You can find a different one. Oh, this is. Oh,
Oh.
I'm pushing up on that bottom and again. Kind of pushes back when you do that. This is hard. It's hard to get a good picture of like. Okay, so there's the heart. I'm going to move it through the ribs. So this way, it's facing this way. It's bubbles. It's in a good direction. Head first is good. No, I think that was a really successful. Try one more. See 2 hearts in one picture.
Mm-hmm.
One's better and one's. It's right back. I'm just gonna try for one more sec, but I don't see enough definition in their intestines. Do you?
Mm-mm.
Definitely, barely any definition if I can find any. I found one where I could see the aorta, but I didn't see like, oh, maybe along here. That one looks promising. That maybe we can see some stuff. It's like a whole arm in there or something. Let's go back here. It's the front. It's the back. You put a little more gum here one more time. And I'll leave you alone.
She does like belly rubs, so she's probably not like.
She doesn't seem
too
really,
much.
yeah.
Good girl.
I'm gonna get a picture of one where I can see the abdomen. It's mine. Oh, there. Let's focus on this one first. It's the heart. And then that black dot that's there.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the caudal one's the bladder, and the other one's the gallbladder.
Oh.
So in between is the intestines.
Oh.
Okay. Just, and then I think there's a heart behind, and another kitten overlapping, right? Because it looks like it's going at a heart rate.
Yeah.
I don't think I can see intestines made out in that much definition to like see
Motility.
peristalsis, yeah.
Hmm.
Time will tell how good or bad I am at this. Because watch her have kittens tomorrow. But if she doesn't have milk, and I think that this is the best one we're going to get.
Oops, sorry, Noah.
Yeah, I don't see it. Like, I don't see. There should be caudals there, another group of intestines, which you can just sort of make out. And then the bladder, we're looking like from the top of that kitten, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so. I think it has days to go.
Days. Oh my
Days.
goodness. Days.
Makes sense with what's going on or not here too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like not a couple. Like I would say.
Well,
We'll see. Good wiping might be for
let's look at her wound.
Oh, yeah.
Whether it looks It was all, you can't even see, it was all this part and then the top of her foot.
Oh yeah, you sent me a picture of that. That looks really good.
It's a million times. It was just so oozy and it was like stuck to itself.
Trying to feel okay. Good cat today. You feel your knee? Your knee feels nice. Okay.
Do you want to look at her eyeball?
I do. I just need to do something about my right foot.
I know.
Do you have these things?
Oh yeah.
None of us are going to be able to walk out of this room.
I'm just gonna sit here for a while.
Rollers.
Dave's working today. We can call for an assist.
We'll bed down.
Okay, we'll try this.
Tell me. You want me to hold pause? I can with one. If you do
I can
two
do it.
hands on it.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'm sorry.
Spicy.
I'm
A
sorry.
little spicy, Mama. Let's see.
Is the eyeball intact?
Well, I don't think so, but sometimes I do
Can
think
you
so.
maybe put the flashlight on your phone for me?
Yeah. If you hold her for a sec, I'll get scissors and do you want a headlamp instead?
Sure, whatever. Maybe I just thought if I could shine some light in there and see if I
Yeah.
can see like people.
I'll kind of hold and that will make it easier to.
It's a nice towel though.
I know, it's okay.
I don't know. Is it? It's so nice. It's nicer than the ones in my home.
Right? Shelley's louse tile
Oh, yes.
towels are better than ours.
Oh, do you want that? Maybe you don't want this on.
You can move whatever you need to move.
Okay. Is it okay there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll look away so she doesn't see the bright light.
Okay, I'm gonna need a little more towel, so I'm just gonna, if you move your hand, I'm gonna slide this. We could put her on her stomach. Yeah, she will. Maybe be a little more.
What are you doing? Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, I have shoulders. Okay, good.
Yeah.
There we go. So then I have my fingers under her. Make sure there's no calf parts in there. No, it's sick.
Okay. You're being so good. There's an eyeball in there. I thought maybe she had adhesions that just never.
Yeah.
If we could somehow resolve that, I don't know. Maybe there would be an eyeball.
Well, this is really... Don't disagree with you. Yeah, we don't want to give her any like Alkane or anything right now, right? But
Yeah.
I wonder if we put some Alkane in after everything settles down and try to like gently topically freeze
Yeah.
it and then pull the third eyelid and see what we have. I think we could do that.
It seems like it maybe. Okay.
Interesting.
Good job, Mama.
Thank
You
you for
did
letting
so
me
good.
Let me let go.
Yeah, I'm gonna put her in the nest so she doesn't try to go flying places.
Okay, I will it. And I'll take this wonderful piece of equipment in the safe bowl.
Thank you. What a good mama. I'm giving you belly rubs so that you remember how good of friends we are. Okay, I'm gonna slide this whole blanket, I think, and then I'm gonna just boost her into the. Thank you. My little pumpkin. You did so good. Oh. And then we will become friends again. Here you go. What a good girl. Such a good girl. Okay, we got so much done.
So what needs to be done here?
That's exciting.
Do you want to leave this kitten thing up here or no?
Yeah, that's fine. I'll handle all this stuff.
And here? You should put these hands and put this down.
Thank you so much. I feel much more informed
do
now.
something about this litter box. Yeah, and then if her temperature doesn't go down, we can make other plans.
Yeah. I'll check her. Should I check her later tonight or tomorrow?
Yeah, whatever. As long as she's doing okay, maybe just like you've been doing is leave her
Yeah.
so you don't push her over the edge.
Maybe the heating pad being out of there will help.
Yeah.
Stuff places. Perfect. Kittens are so comfortable. Okay. This. Take this.
I'm gonna give that litter box a super quick skip.
No. That's a nice poop though.
Yeah. Whose was it?
I'm not sure. But I think Orindas are getting better. Well, until we study the antibodies. That is. It's like we were never here. Alright, cool. Put this back down. Okay, good. Take this out.
This one here?
Yes. Thank you, that was so awesome.
Hopefully I was right, but I think she's got a while. Like at least like maybe 4 days.
Yeah, that's good. That'll give you time to recover.
Wait, let's rehydrate. You get to put that other kitten in what? Tomorrow? Or did you already?
Oh, she's already
On? Oh, wait.
Yeah. So,
And
and
this
there's,
is-
it'll, yeah, that's fine. I'll come back in for night. There's a sink in the laundry room. Or, Hey everybody. Sorry, I'm broken all your eardrums. I'm just voicing over from the other room so that the mamas can settle down. Oops, I got extra things on the screen. So that was a very amazing and productive visit. I'm excited. So let's see, let's summarize if I can. If I can remember all the things we did so many things. So Orinda's peace of mind ultrasound was good. Dr. F did not see anything concerning in there. Her temperature is a bit elevated, so we did start some antibiotics for her, which she'll be getting twice a day. I'm going to hope that she will take it in food and I can just put a little dish in the nest for her, because I really don't want to have to towel her every other or twice a day, but we'll see how it goes. The nest has been cleaned and disinfected and sanitized and has several new fresh layers of blankets. So we should have a few days at least before I have to disrupt her again to do another nest cleaning. Dr. F's going to come back on Monday tentatively to see how she's doing. The kittens all look great. We got a pretty good look at her teeth. Her teeth look good. Her mouth looks good. Her mammaries look good. So she may still continue to have some discharge, which is normal for the first week or so. But we couldn't find any sort of like retained placenta or kitten in there, which is good. So I used disinfecting wipes to get all this dried fluids and things off of the walls and the floor, and then used UV sanitizing light for 15 minutes and then wiped down again with a pet safe wipe just to get any of the disinfecting stuff off the walls. And then the fresh blankets. And then I've also taken out the heating pad because with her elevated temperature, these kittens are doing really well and they don't need it anyway, but with a nice clean dry nest and a warm mama, they don't really need it. So it was on the lowest setting, so I don't know if that will have an impact on her temperature, but maybe it will. Probably her temp was a bit elevated too from stress of being toweled and ultrasounded and all of that, but I'll recheck it tonight or in the morning, potentially after her second dose. Yeah, I'll figure that out. So there's Waggy, I think, getting in there. That's good. So everyone can feel good about that. And she seems to be recovering pretty well from the stress. Caring for kittens already is good. And Dr. F also said her heart sounds really good. She thinks that the congestion in her upper respiratory infection is indeed upper respiratory, and that her lungs sound clear.
so that's good. And what else? I think that's about it. Yeah, I'm not excited about rechecking her temperature at all, really. Not excited, but hopefully I can do that in the nest at least. If I'll have to obviously cover her up, and move the kittens, but yeah, I will try to clip and post the visit. YouTube only gives me 2 hours, so I'm gonna just try to maybe start it now so that I don't ramble too long and then it's off the. So I feel much better. Clean nest, and we got all the things checked, and then her antibiotics are on board. Okay, here we go. And we got her weighed. And okay. This might need to be edited a bit, but 11:54. Thank you. 54. All right, cool. Okay, there we go. Okay. We have not been successful using the external thermometers with cats. We've gotten wildly inaccurate readings, so we do it the old-fashioned way. Thank you to everyone who contributed to the impromptu blanket challenge. You did help motivate me not to change it, even though it was like difficult. But I appreciate that. That was very kind of you. So yeah. So I think that's everything with Orinda. Orinda is probably panting from a combination of stress and just regular postpartum panting and upper respiratory infection. Oh, there she's going for the food. Good girl. That's good. Okay, so that's good. So you know how this whole time I've been saying we're monitoring closely. If something needs to be done, it will be done. That's what happened today. Dr. F. And I have been talking the whole time, and we know what to monitor for. And so, because I know from experience that the metritis, which is the uterine infection, and mastitis, things like that, can come on very acutely. And so we do have to monitor very closely, because if they are starting to get sick, it will happen very quickly, and then it can become very serious very quickly. So that's why I've been monitoring so closely, and that's why I ultimately decided we should do an ultrasound and check her temperature and all that stuff, just to make sure that nothing was happening. And we do have our normal threshold, which is as long as she's eating and drinking and caring for the kittens, then she's doing okay. She did start to eat a little bit less, like overnight. And so I feel better that we have checked, and Dr. F and I had been discussing antibiotics and that sort of thing. It's always better if you can do a full exam and make a better decision based on that. So that is, I'm super relieved that we were able to do that today. And it's always stressful. Any interaction is going to be stressful for her, but at least she was able to have like a couple days without being blanketed, and she's eating already, which is a good sign. So she seems to be tolerating the stress pretty well. The downside of, having her on antibiotics and she's going to start recovering from her labor and stuff is that she's probably going to get more assertive about me stealing kittens. So don't be alarmed if she starts trying to defend the nest. That would be totally normal. I have been very surprised that she hasn't done that yet too much. She's been a little wappier today, but I think as she starts to feel better and more rested, she may get a bit more spicy, but that's okay. We'll be okay. Yeah, Mavis had mastitis. We've had several cats that have gotten mastitis, and it's something that we would love to avoid. So I don't know that these antibiotics probably won't help with her upper respiratory infection. Ideally, we would use different antibiotics for that, but we can't use those with the kittens right now. So we are using a very safe antibiotic that will help with like a uterine infection or, various other things that could be going on. But and they will help with some URI illnesses, but just generally we would ideally use a different antibiotic. But so the plan is continue antibiotics, and then I'll just check and make sure her temperature is going down, and that she continues to eat and take care of the kittens. And I think we are making really good progress, considering how difficult her labor was and the challenges we had with the kittens and everything. And that she had 7 kittens originally. She got pregnant with 7 kittens. That's a lot. That's a lot for an exhausted, like feral cats get pregnant over and over and over again, and they don't get much of it. They get a little bit of a break over the winter, but they're just chronically pregnant, and that takes a huge toll on their bodies. So I'm pretty excited that we get to retire her uterus after this, and she won't have to go through this again, and she's going to be so much healthier. So that's very good news. I am still supplementing Waggy with formula. His last supplement was at 3 a.m. And since then he's gained 2 grams on his own, and he's sort of maintaining that. So I'm letting him do his thing, but I will continue to supplement him probably a couple of times today, just to make sure that he's able to keep up his blood sugar and his energy. And we do want him to keep catching up with the other kittens. He is over 100 grams though, finally, which is great. So I think he was 108. I think he was 106 after the 3 a.m. feeding, and then 108 this morning when I checked him again. So, and then he was also 108 when we put him back in after the exams and stuff. So that is okay. And then everyone else had excellent gains. I was a little bit on the fence. Like yesterday's gains weren't, but they were good. They turned out to be good, but throughout the day they kind of had a dip. And so I was a little bit nervous about her milk production maybe going down, which is another indication that something can be brewing in her body, like some kind of infection or illness. So seeing the weight gains from the kittens in the last 24 hours, I feel a lot better about that. She definitely has a good supply of milk. 92, they gained collectively 92 grams. Some of those were formula. Let's see, how many grams did I feed Waggy yesterday? I gave him 12. So if we subtract 12, so 80, she produced 80 grams worth of milk yesterday and only 52 the day before. So that's going in the right direction. There's no way to know what happened with the 7th kitten. It's quite common for them to miscarry at some point kind of early to midway through the pregnancy, and then their bodies will start to resorb the miscarried kitten. And so often there's only just a small amount of tissue left that gets passed. And for example, many of you will remember Popcorn, who was born to Caramel. He had been or she, actually, we don't know, but had been miscarried sometime after mineralization. So we actually did some x-rays, and just so that we were able to see kind of the skeletal structure. Orinda's kitten was lost way before that, so there was no skeletal structure or any other kinds of structures. So very early kitten, and with seven kittens in there, that's a lot for her body to handle. So she allocated resources as best she could. And then the last 2 kittens were much smaller than the others, so they probably weren't getting the same amount of resources in the womb. But they weren't premature. They just weren't getting the same resources as the other kittens. So we're lucky that Waggy is with us. I was pretty worried about him at first. And he did need a little bit of help, but he's pretty feisty. So I'm not concerned now. And Dr. F listened to the kitten hearts, and they all sounded good. Alice is doing great. She's peeing on her own now. I'm not even gonna keep checking her. Maybe just when I weigh her, I will stimulate her a little bit, but I think she's doing so great. So I'm pretty excited about that. What else? Wilder is 163 grams. He's a little chunk. And Alice is 153. So Alice is like really doing great. I'm relieved about that. I was worried about all the things I had to do to keep her alive that first 36, 48 hours. But I think we're past it now. I think she's okay. I'm always surprised, a little surprised how resilient they can be. So at this point, Mom's going to be getting her antibiotics. I did trim her nails, which is good for me. They'll be slightly less razor sharp when she punches me. And the blanket is clean, which is like the best thing ever. Like, look at him at the milk bar. She will have built up some milk in the time that she was out in the nest. It's been what? Almost 2 hours. So he should be getting some good milk right now. Instead of getting kind of the leftovers, because he gets bulldozed off the nipples sometimes. So that's nice to see. Sorry, I shouldn't cough. I should mute before I cough. Look at his little wide stance he's got going on there. He's so pleased with himself. So what else? Scotia. So I wasn't exactly planning to ultrasound her just because I didn't want to have to towel her on the ledge, because that's always a little bit dicey, because you don't want them to get out of the towel and go flying off the ledge. But she did great. She was not necessarily pleased about it, but she did great. And let's see, I will put her on the screen. There she is, grooming her belly. So she got a belly shave so that we could see, because her belly was quite fluffy. Yes, Alice is outside. It has cleared the neonatal isoerythrolysis risk window, so she should be past that now and good to go. So that's good. Her pee looks normal. Sometimes you can tell if that's happening. Their pee color will change, but her pee's looking nice and normal. So yeah, so she's just like any other kitten in there. So yeah, she's doing great. So yeah, so back to Scotia. So we did shave her belly. It was nice to be able to get like a really good look at her wound, and Dr. F agrees that it's healing like so nicely. And kittens getting smooshed. And so we think we saw 5 kittens. It's difficult to get an accurate count on ultrasound, but we think there are probably 5 kittens, but plus or minus, well, probably not less than 5, but potentially there's always could be like an extra kitten or 2 hiding in there. But they all looked good. Everyone had heartbeats, and so that's good. Dr. F thinks they have a few more days left to cook in there, but we may check again on Monday when she comes back, and see if we can find some motility in the kitten intestines, because that's apparently an indication that they're close. And then her eyeball. So you know how I've been wondering about if the globe of her eyeball may actually be intact, but perhaps she had adhesions at some point where like the third eyelid or the conjunctiva sometimes will adhere to the cornea. And then, so so Dr. F agreed that that looked like it could be a possibility. So there may be an intact eyeball underneath the scar tissue, and the tissue that has kind of grown over her eye. We did see like a little bit of the globe behind that, and so there's nothing we can do about it now, but potentially once she's past, given birth and the kittens are old enough, then we can actually see if some of that tissue will come off, and then there may be an eyeball underneath. It may or may not be functional. It may not be intact, but I think there is a chance that we may be able to free her eyeball underneath there. So I don't know. We'll just have to find out. I would be really excited if she could have binocular vision again. That would be really cool. It's a super long shot, so trying to be realistic about that. But anyway, something that we will look forward to learning and figuring out. So what else did we do? We looked, what else did we do with her? I think that was about it. So that was a great, very helpful visit from Dr. F. And everything looks good, and I'm going to give them a break for as long as I can now that we have amazing clean nest. I feel better about that. And Orinda has eaten something, which is good. So tonight's challenges will be supplementing Waggy if he needs it. And then checking Orinda's temperature and then figuring out how to get her antibiotics into her with the least amount of stress. So the first thing I'm going to try is, of course, putting it in some extremely delicious snacks and hoping she will eat it. And then if that doesn't work, I will have to do it the old-fashioned way. But she's not a terrible eater, so I think there's a chance I can get her to eat it in the food, hopefully. But I will have to cover her with a towel in order to take her temperature. So I'm not going to be able to avoid that, unfortunately. But so that's tonight's challenge, or this evening at some point. So anyway, that's what happened. The ringworm situation is unknown at this point. I think I was able to minimize contamination with the shaving and the spot treating that I was able to do before she gave birth. Now it's just going to be a matter of hoping and waiting and seeing what happens. Yeah, and then I'll have to see how Scotia reacts to me after the betrayal of her trust. But she did pretty well. Okay, so I think that's about it. Thank you guys for watching and bearing with the ramblings. And yeah, on that note, I will sign off and check in later. Thanks, everyone.